Hey guys, hang on just a second. Whoa. I'm seeing if I can want to make sure I can see your comments here. So I want to okay, it says I'm going live. Hold on just a second. There we go. Okay, good to go. Hi. I'll give you guys just a minute to jump in here. Thank you so much for doing this with me. So the Zumba is a new platform and I like it because there's not all the distractions going on like Facebook, but this is the first time. So um, you're helping me test this out. Jamie, thank you so much for doing this and inviting your friends. Okay, let's see, in the comments on Zuba, go ahead and just say hello. Tell me how you know Jamie in the comments. Okay. That way I'll know that I'm not here all by myself, hopefully. Okay. And while you guys are doing that, I wanted to read off just a few fun facts. Did you know that dust can contain up to 45 chemicals and stir up allergies and asthma? Dust attaches or chemical attaches to dust particles. So not only does dust not look good in the house, but it's also not good because you're breathing that in along with the chemicals. Okay. Did you know that 3,000 tons of paper towel waste is created every day? 3,000 tons. Is that backwards? Oh, well. I think that's in North America. In the US alone, 500 million plastic straws are used every day. Okay, lastly, and I'm going to let you guys guess this one, what the number is. Did you know that more than blank number of chemicals have been found in the cord blood of newborns? So, how many chemicals do you think are in the cord blood of a newborn? You know what? You can put that in the chat if you want to. Okay. So, what is the big deal with Norwex? I know some of you are already using it. I think some of you are kind of like not sure. This might be new to you. So, I'd say the big deal about Norwex is that you can clean without using harmful chemicals, and it makes cleaning super easy and fast, and your stuff stays clean longer. And it saves you money because of all the stuff that you don't have to continually buy. So with Norwex, you buy your products, you use them, and then you wash them and then reuse them. Instead of, think of paper towels. How many do you buy and then you use and they go straight to the trash can over and over again? So not with Norwex. You get to take care of the environment and just continue to reuse your products. Oh, good. Yay. Oh, yay, Jamie. Jamie got it correct. Uh-oh. 200 chemicals in the cord blood of infants. Woo-hoo. Okay, so let me see. Where do I want to start? So Norwex is known for its microfiber and mainly cleaning with cloths and water. Our microfiber is totally superior, so different than regular microfiber. The main reason is because it's so micro, it's so fine. Think of a hair that you would split about 3 to 6 times. That's what regular microfiber is. Norwex is the magic number 200. It is 200 times split. That's how fine it is. So it makes the cloths super absorbent because of all that fiber that's packed in, really durable, long lasting. These are warranted for 2 years, but they last much longer than that. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky, is keeping my phone in tune. Okay. Um, Let me show you how absorbent they are. So this cloth that I have is our kitchen cloth. I use this all the time, multiple times a day, keeping the counters clean, wiping stuff down. It's got ribbing to catch the crumbs, which is great. What I have here is a half cup of water. So I'm just going to put this in here. Think of how many paper towels it would take for you to clean up a half a cup of whatever spilled. All right, all out. And there's even still some dry spots left, so it could hold more than that. So you can use these to wipe counters and also wipe up spills. After you do that, you just wring it out and rinse it out in the sink and then hang it up until you need it again. Along with the kitchen cloth, we also have kitchen towels. It's the same material, but it's just a big towel that's great for drying hands and drying dishes. Oh, there it went again. I'll tell you. I'm going to have to do like how you set your phone not to time out so quick. Okay, squirrel. The kitchen towels are good for drying hands and drying dishes, and you can dry all your dishes with one towel because it'll just soak all that up. Next, so these two, I told you I use all the time. There's a grouping of products that I recommend for people who are new with Norwex. It's 5 things, and these 5 products will clean like 80% of your home easily. Here they are. It's called our Safe Haven 5. It's our starter kit is what we like to call it. Okay, so 2 main cloths in here that are like, what would you say? They're like Batman and Robin, Thelma and Louise, whatever you might want to put together. These 2 work together super good. One you use damp to clean, and the other you follow up to dry and polish. And I'll show you right now. This one's called the Enviro Cloth. Think of the E as in everything. You can clean everything with this just with water. And I'm going to tell you how and why you can clean just with water. So this already is damp with water, and I'll fold it in half a couple of times. When I wipe flat to take advantage of all the fibers. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually put on the microwave right here some butter, because that's something that's not easy to get off. Perhaps your children have done that, or your husband. Take your Enviro Cloth, and you're just going to wipe that off, and all those millions of little fibers just grabbed all that butter. And I can even wipe the whole microwave. I'm not spreading the butter around because the fibers grab it and hold it in. They trap it. Then I go back with what's called the window cloth, but it's for drying and polishing anything. So this one, I just wipe this off. So it leaves it with no paper towel fibers, no water spots, just streak free. Like that, how easy. And listen to this. Squeaky clean. That's because when you're cleaning just with water, there's no residue of any product. It's just water. So no residue means no fingerprinting. It also means that stuff doesn't attract to it, so your surfaces stay clean longer. Does that make sense? Okay. Jamie, give me a thumbs up that you know that we're here. Everyone's on track. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, perfect. Chat wherever. I'll go back and forth. I guess it says party chat, or you can chat underneath the live. Thank you for helping me again figure this out. Okay. These 2 cloths you can take around your whole home and clean anything and everything. You can do your countertops, your faucets, your appliances. These are awesome on stainless steel because this will take everything off and this will dry it off, and you don't get that greasy and stuff that you have with regular, products. Your windows, your mirrors, again, you don't need anything, no window cleaner, so no residue. It'll be squeaky clean like the microwave. Your bathroom, you can wipe down sinks, your shower, your toilet, your, the outside of the toilet, the faucets, the floor, whatever. You can get stuff off the walls with these. You can get stuff out of the carpet and upholstery with the Enviro Cloth, just with water. And again, it's just all those little fibers. They just grab everything and they lift it up and pull it away, trap it in the cloth. When you're using this, you're going around your house and you're doing all that cleaning, you can fold it over until you have no more clean sides, right? Then you're going to run it underneath the faucet, rub it together, and that's going to loosen everything and rinse it out. And then you just wring it out, fold it up, and then keep cleaning. And of course, I've got my window cloth coming along with me to dry and polish wherever, especially, like I said, like on windows or mirrors or stainless or your granite, even wiping down your counters after you've cleaned with this. Okay, so now here's the deal. People are always like, well, okay, that looks nice and shiny clean, but what if I'm in my kitchen and I am, excuse me, and I'm preparing raw chicken? Like, I want to know that my countertops are getting clean, right? Okay, so let me tilt my computer down. I'm going to show you right here. I've got some chicken, and this is our cutting board. This is actually Norwex product. It's really cool. It's got a trough to catch the juice and silicone on the back so it doesn't skid. And a new product for 2022, there's a mini size. Isn't that cute? And there's also one that's bigger than this. Okay, so I'm going to take my raw chicken and rub it on the cutting board. Gross, I know. All right. And then I'm going to take, well, before I do this, silly me. Okay, I'm going to take my Enviro Cloth and I'll fold it in half. I'm going to use the side that has the tag on it. I'm going to show you something with that in just a second. Okay, so you see that the chicken juice that's on there. Wiping that off. Wiping the entire cutting board, and if I were using a different kind of cloth, I would have just spread that across the cutting board, but this is super cool. All right, so this is a protein tester, and I'm going to swab. This is what the health department uses to check for cleanliness. So I swabbed all over. This is going to be indicated by color. The green means that it's clean, that it doesn't detect any protein, all the way down to a dark purple, which means that there is a lot, okay? So swabs in there. I break the top so the liquid can go down. And look at that. It's green. Isn't that cool? It's green every single time. Honestly, when I first started with Norwex, I would do this and like inside I'm going, please be green, please be green. I was like worried, but every single time, I've done this hundreds of times and it always comes up clean, meaning there was no protein on the cutting board. It all got picked up in the cloth. However, here's something cool. The fibers are star-shaped. And so when it picks everything up, it pulls it in and it keeps the surface clean. That's why I didn't spread stuff around on my cutting board. And this is the side I wiped. I'm going to use this again. And there's no reaction on my swab. If there were protein, this would start turning purple. And I'll show you that in the chicken, okay? Just so you know it's not some, well, trick. Whoa! I just flung a piece of chicken. Okay. I can already see it starting to turn. Can you? There you go. So the purple means that there's protein that was from the chicken, but none of that was on the cutting board and none of that was on the surface of the cloth. So believe it or not, you are truly cleaning with water and a cloth, but it's not chemical cleaning. It's mechanical cleaning. You are grabbing and removing everything, so there's nothing left on the surface to kill. It's like if you're in your garden with weeds You can spray them with a chemical and kill them, or you can pull out the weeds. That's what this does. How about that? Is that cool? Okay. Let's see. Checking all places. We're good. So these two, like I said, will clean so much of your home. This will actually do dusting for you. However, we have something in our starter kit that's specific for dusting, our dusting mitt. This is the same microfiber, and it's just a little plush, so it works with static, and it'll grab all the fuzz and dirt and fur and whatever you have going on and holds onto it so that it doesn't go back up in the air and land again. It'll grab all your dust. This little thing is not part of our kit, but it is our rubber brush, and I like to use it with my dusting mitt to get all that stuff off. Otherwise, you can do whatever, another kind of brush, or take it outside and do that. You can also use this damp if you have a bunch of dust, and then just rinse it out. Oh, okay. Let me tell you about cleaning and taking care of the claws. One thing that these claws actually have, and it says on the tag, it says backlock. That is a silver technology that's in the cloth. There's micro silver in the fibers that act as a purifier for the cloth. Silver naturally inhibits bacterial growth, so you don't get that bacterial odor and mildew in your cloth because the silver is keeping that from happening. What I will say is, after you've used it, remember, and we did the rinse it through, rub it, and rinse everything out, wring it out, and hang it to dry. When it's drying is when the silver goes to work to keep it clean. If you didn't do that and you left it squished up on the counter with all that stuff in there, yes, it will get stinky. So just hang it to dry. You can also wash these. I do mine about once a week or so, depending on how much the use they've gotten. We have a laundry detergent called Ultra Power Plus. It is a highly concentrated detergent that has no phosphates, no sulfates, no chlorine or bleach, no fillers, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes or fragrances. The only thing that's in here is what you need to get your clothes clean. Okay. And because it's so concentrated, look at this. This bag, it says it'll do between 66 and 100 loads, but it's actually more than that. When you get this, ignore the instructions here because you'll want to use too much. You don't need this much. You need, for a regular machine, a tablespoon of detergent. For a high efficiency, you need a teaspoon or less. This will last you a super long time. And it does a great job, and it's very good if you have sensitive skin or allergies and things that fragrances and all, or just chemicals sitting on your skin will irritate. This is really good. Oh, and here's a great visual. Okay. This is a leading brand detergent with lots of stuff that never really dissolves, that will be stuck on your clothes, won't completely wash out, and then there's Norwex. Isn't that cool? Okay. Last on the list is an actual cleaning product, not just a cloth. It's our cleaning paste. This is a multi-purpose paste. It's dry. It comes hard, packed like that. It's supposed to be hard. And what you do is you take a damp Enviro Cloth. This is for stuff that needs a little more power. This is like elbow grease in a jar. It only takes a little bit. So this will last you a really long time. And I'm going to show you on, can you see that? Kind of. So this plate has all sorts of like silverware marks on it. Do you see all those kind of faint silver things? It's not quite so faint in person. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the cleaning paste. And those are just all coming out. This is great if you wanted to get sticky stuff off, to clean your stove top, to get soap scum from the tub, the shower, anything, like I said, where you need some extra scrubbing power. Got almost all of it off. There we go. And then I'll just wipe it off. And if you were doing like a nice surface, then you could dry it off and it would be sparkly clean. I'm going to have one super shiny plate and all the rest are dull. Isn't that good? Okay, so, oh, and while I'm thinking of it, these are Spiri sponges and it's like kind of abrasive, but it's still safe on your surfaces. I use this and the cleaning paste for my stovetop when stuff gets burnt on. So you get this damp, squeeze it out, rub it in and scrub and it takes it all away. This is actually really good for showers, for tubs that have a lot of soap buildup and residue. Just using this like on your sink to get you to like ground zero, it will sparkle. And then all you'll need to do is use your Enviro Cloth and water to wipe it all off and keep it clean. So just doing this every now and then is great, like for a deep clean. I do that in my kitchen sink a lot too. Okay, recap of the 5. You have your cleaning paste, laundry detergent, and our 3 cloths, the window cloth, drying and polishing, Enviro Cloth, everything, and then the dusting mitt. That's called our Safe Haven 5. Okay. Moment, please. Checking. You guys good? Yay. Hi, Laura. Okay. There's a few other things that I want to show you. A bunch of you said, and we live in the same neighborhood, how much your toilet and shower can be a pain. For the toilets, you guys, our bathroom cleaner is awesome. Okay, so here's what I did. That, what do you call it? Like the mineral deposit ring that you get, I actually took a, what do you call it? A foot stone, a pumice stone, and got that off. I don't think you're supposed to do pumice stone a lot because over time it can mess up the enamel. I did it one time. Then I use this periodically. A little bit goes a long way. It's super concentrated. I put this in the spots under the rim and go away and come back in like 10 minutes. Those rusty whatever streaks are gone. And then I just take my toilet brush. There's already the cleaner in there and I just swirl it around, scrub it around. That'll do it. For the, for the shower, I'd say the cleaning paste, and use a squeegee. Once you use this in the cleaning paste and get it all clean, use a squeegee so you don't have that hard water stuff left over. Okay. One of our most popular products, definitely, and a couple of you mentioned that when I asked what our favorites, is a mop. There's a video about it, so I'm not going to go into it in detail, but I'll just show you quick. So the mop, you can get it 3 ways, actually. First way is to buy it, and it is worth every penny. It will be the last mop you ever get. This is so sturdy and just easy. It will last you. I've been a consultant for 7 years. I have my same one. I actually have my same pads, although I could probably replace those. I don't know. Okay, so the handle is telescoping, so you just twist it to raise it or lower it. It should go about to the height of your chin. It comes with 2 pads. The first pad is kind of like the dusting mitt, but for the floor. So it works with static and it'll grab the dust and the fur and bits and whatever you have on the floor. When you get all done with that, oh, and you do this in a figure 8, so it'll grab everything and not leave anything behind. Then when I'm done, I'll take my rubber brush or whatever little brush you have and sweep that into the trash. Then when you're done, so this has Velcro. When you're done with the dry mopping, you peel that off and you're going to do your wet mopping with the wet mop pad. This is like the Enviro Cloth, but for the floor. It will clean your floor cleaner than it's been with no product, just water, just like this one. The fibers in this grab and remove everything. You can scrub for little spots and just get all the dirt and grease and grime off the floor, I could do my protein test with the chicken and this, and it would also come up clean. Same thing just for your floors. And the cool thing is that because you're not using any product, there won't be residue left on your floor, which is what makes it sticky, right? So it'll not grab all the stuff from the bottom of your shoes. It'll stay clean longer. Okay. I'm going to do a prize drawing. You guys ready? First, I'll tell you what I'm going to give you. To the winner is going to go a travel size Enviro Cloth. This one is great for travel, like in the airplane or the hotel room, wherever you're going, or just from day to day, throw it in your purse or keep it in your car for those little messages. And this is going to number 1. So I messaged everybody who was in the group, all the guests. If you're number 1, you just won. 1-1. So you're going to have to look. So we'll have to, if you're not here at this moment, well, hopefully they'll watch it on the replay and see that they're the winner. If not, by the end of the party, I will draw for another winner. You know what I was going to tell you? So something that's cool on Zuba is what this platform is called. It actually does a little counter of like a counting number for your when you comment or you like things. So I'm also going to draw for somebody who is very participatory. I'll do that. Let's see, today is Thursday. The party's going to be open through Saturday. So I'll do that sometime on Saturday. So if you haven't yet, go through and check out all the posts. Like there's a lot of good information. Okay. Last but not least, I'll show you a few new products. And before I do that, if you are thinking like, oh, wow, this is pretty cool. I have a bunch of people who I think would love this. Host a party. You can ask Jamie what it took to do this. It's all you do is invite your friends and text them and say, hey, don't forget. I'll do the rest. So if you decide you'd like to do that, I'm going to send you a body cloth. The body cloth is like an Enviro cloth, but it's for your skin. Okay, you can clean your skin, your body, your face, your makeup just with water and the cloth. I know that sounds crazy. All those little fibers, they just grab the dirt and the grease and the bacteria, the dead skin, and take it all off, and it makes your skin very soft. So this will go to whoever decides they'd like to do be a host, and then onto a. Oh wait. Oh, you're in the party chat. Okay. Hold on. Oh, good. I can catch up now. That's a good. Thank you. I'll make sure that I point out where they need to be. Everyone needs to be chatting. Oh, kids germs. Yes. It will, the Enviro cloth will take away kids germs, and also the body cloth will take away kids germs. And by the way, yes, the rubber brush is not just for the mop. This is great for like upholstery, or if you have pets, you know, doing the carpeted stairs or in the car, all sorts of places. Love that. New products, we have a body cloth, but this is plush. It's really thick and fluffy. These come in a pack of 3. There's also a hand towel and a full body towel. So I'm loving that. Of course, I have to get the new products to try them out. I didn't necessarily for my husband, but that's okay. Next new, we have activity towels that come in a cute little pouch. It's like a suede-like, really thin material, so it doesn't weigh a lot, so you can throw it in your gym bag. I actually dry myself off in the shower after I work out with this one. It's super absorbent. Like you could take 5 showers and go out with it. And it fits in the little bag. And there's also a full-size one. This is like the size of an exercise mat. These also have the silver in them, so you won't get those stinky cloths, right? Okay, one last thing I'm going to show you, but I show you hesitantly because they sold out. It was so popular, you guys. This is an attachment for our mop. So it goes like this, and the mop is below here. And the whole purpose, when you press down on the handle, this squirts out water. Remember, you're only cleaning with water. So you get your mop pad wet, but then when it starts to dry out, all you have to do is go squirt, squirt, gets it wet, and then you keep going. Hopefully this will be back in stock next month, but surprisingly, not surprisingly, everyone was so excited about it, it was gone. Okay, so okay, we're good on time. Take a breath. Let me take a drink of water. You guys take a sip of your wine. As soon as I'm done, there's actually a button that says shop now. The button has, when you go there, it goes to a link that has the specials, it has the catalog, it has information about hosting, joining, and then a link to order. So go to that one that says shop now and everything will be there. Oh, when you order, I recommend clicking the button that says I'd like a catalog, because everything that I couldn't talk about is in there. Plus, all these things are in there, and you can read more about them and read more about the microfiber. And if all of this was so overwhelming and confusing, that will explain it. And on that note, join my Facebook VIP group. It's called Love the Cloth, and I'll put up the link. And that way that's like a good place to communicate and connect. You can ask questions. I show specials and just keep you up to date with stuff. So do that if you're not already. Do I have, let me think. Okay, I don't have my sheet, so I'm gonna have to recall specials. When you spend $99, you can get, oh dear heavens, what is it? I think it's the degreaser. Is it the degreaser? Laura, you got that. The degreaser is a concentrated degreaser spray. And you can get that for $10. And then if you spend $110, you can get an extra cleaning paste it's like 35% off or something. Okay. I'll post those so you can see them. There's also a warehouse sale, so a variety of fun stuff is in there. When you spend, and I don't have it with me, when you spend $150, I'm going to send you, it's called an Enviro scrub cloth, and it's square. It's scrubby on one side, Enviro cloth on the other. It's just a good multi-purpose cloth. So that will be an extra from me. Everybody who orders by midnight tomorrow night, Friday night, yes, you'll be in an extra an extra giveaway. Okay, I'll have something fun to give away. And the last thing to tell you about, I think, oh no, product that I want to share, you guys, you need to know about dryer balls, because fabric softener and dryer sheets are high on the list of toxic products. And if you think about that, those toxins are on your clothes, which is on your skin, and your skin absorbs it. You also are breathing that in. It has hormone disrupting chemicals in it, right? So you don't need that. Dryer balls, these are wool. It's just wool all the way through. You get 3 of them. They go in your dryer and they do the same thing just naturally. They soften the clothes, get rid of static, and they cut down on dryer time. In fact, you'll want to set back your time a little bit, because when you over dry, static comes back. At first I thought these weren't working, but my clothes were just over dried. Okay. And if you like a nice smell, because the laundry detergent is fragrance free, your stuff just comes out smelling clean, not perfumey. But if you like a little scent, you can do essential oil on your dryer balls. Isn't that fun? Okay. As an added incentive, if you would like to host a party, not only will I send you a body cloth, when you have your party, if it qualifies, so it's an average party, I'm going to give you the dryer balls as an extra. And that's extra above everything that Norwex gives our hosts. Super generous. It's not like you get half price on something or one nice little item. You get a bunch of products for free. I and Norwex am super thankful to my hosts because you guys are the ones who help us continue to share Norwex and make a difference for people who don't have it in their homes yet. Lastly, speaking of that, Norwex is in about between 2 and 3% of homes in the US, which means we have a lot of work to do. So if you would like to do this and help spread the Norwex mission, think about it. It's a business opportunity that is not expensive to start up. You actually get your starter kit, the consultant kit, for the price of shipping, $10. And then you've got a certain amount of time where you can actually qualify to keep it for free. Otherwise, it's $199, which is a great price because it includes the mop, it includes the Safe Haven 5, along with a couple of other things. Just a quick, are we on time? Okay, I've got like 2 minutes. Just a quickie with me. I had no intention of being a consultant. I went to my friend's party just because she asked me. But halfway through, when I saw the chicken demo, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And it all just kind of clicked as far as doing healthier things. And so I'm like, yes, I'm going to do a party for sure. And then by the end, I was like, I think I want to do this. So I started out and I thought I just want to make a couple extra $100 a month to pay for some extras for the kids, just a little extra spending money. And then I saw how the potential of it. And so I started doing more parties and made a lot more than that, which was a good thing because then our family financial picture changed and we needed my income. So anyway, my contribution to our finances is the mortgage each month. And then the rest, I saved and took us on a trip or I put to spend on whatever. So anyways, if you're thinking of this possibly, and I'd be happy to share information with you. And that's pretty much it. Okay. I guess the only other thing about that, not everybody does it for the money. A lot of people just think that looks like fun and that looks like something where I could be making a difference or just something different for me. I'd say more people do this, like have a regular job and they do this on the side. This is what I do. My other job is all my house and my children and my husband, which I love. So anyways, it's kind of a variety of people who do this. So like I said, if you want more info, let me know. And I think, hold on, let me check the rubber thing on your couch. Okay. Hopefully, you know what I'm going to do when I get off here. I'm going to go through and make sure if you guys had any questions, I'll answer those. So go ahead now. I'm going to end this up. Thank you for helping me try this out. I hope it went okay. You can message me privately if there were any issues. And just if you have questions, if you're not sure what to get or the difference between certain things, let me know and I will help you out. Jamie, you are awesome. Thank you so much. And the rest of you are awesome too. But, Jamie was the host, so I have to give her a super shout out. All right, guys, have a good night and we'll check in with you later. Don't forget, order by tomorrow night to be in a special giveaway. And I think that's it. All right, toodaloo.